Good morning and welcome back to my channel. And today and over the next few videos, we're going to be going through an AS Further Maths paper from 2018, so paper 1, and this pure paper. This was set for my homework and I thought, you know what, I'll do it for a few videos. So let's get started. Now the first few questions are fairly short answers, so 1 markers, so you should be able to get them fairly quickly. So question 1. Question 1 is, so Z is 3 minus I, and we're told to determine the value of Z star. Now the first thing is that Z star is the conjugate of Z. So therefore Z star will be equal to 3 plus I. So Z star will be equal to 3 plus I times 3 minus I, which will be equal to 3 squared minus I squared. Minus I squared is just plus 1, so 9 plus 1, which is 10, which is the first solution. So I'm just going to underline that. And we're going to move on to question 2. Question 2. 3 matrices are given by A is 5, 0, 4, 2, 7, not a Z, 2, 7, 1, minus 3, 6, 0. B is given by 1, 3, minus 2, 0, minus 5, 6, and C is given by 6, 1, 4, 2, 3, 0. Now, this question, so it says which of the following cannot be calculated, and it gives few options, so A, B, A, C, I apologise for the handwriting, B, C, and A squared. And what this is referring to is the fact that you can't multiply a matrix if the... See, when you're multiplying matrices, you do the number of rows and the number of columns. I'll do R and C. And the number of columns must be equal to the number of rows of the next one multiplying, otherwise the multiplying process just won't work. So A squared, that will obviously work, so it's not one of our options then. It's fine. AB is a 3, 3, so 3, 3 times a 3, 2. So that will work because the 3 here and the 3 here are the same. AC is a 3, 3 multiplied by a 2, 3. So that won't work, so our answer is AC. Question 3. Question 3 is, which of the following functions has a fourth term of minus x to the 6 over 720 in their Maclaurin series? Good, we like Maclaurin series. So, sin x. So the way you do this is you do f of 0 plus f dash of 0 times x plus f double dash times of 0 times x squared over 2 factorial, and you keep going with this pattern. So let's try our options. Our options are sin x, cos x, e to the x, and ln of 1 plus x. So I'm just gonna go through them. So sin x, so f of 0, sine of 0 is just 0. Actually, you know what, let's find out. So sin x differentiates like this: sine, cos, minus sine, minus cos, and then it goes back to sine. So let's find the term that we're looking for. F triple dash will be with x cubed. F quadruple dash will be with x to the 4. So we're looking for the x to the 6th term, so we're looking for 6 differentials. So, sine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it will be minus sign of 0 is 0, so there won't be a 6th term. Let's do that for cos. So cos, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So minus cos, so it will be minus cos of 0 x to the 6 over 720, because that's what 6 factorial is. And cos of 0 is 1, so that means we have the minus x to the 6 over 720, so our answer is cos x. The next question, question 4, is sketch a graph of the polar equation a over cos theta. Now the way I'd do this is I'd sketch I'd work out on my calculator using the settings. So you go to menu, and then you click 9, and then that will take you to an f of x symbol, and then you want to type 1 over cos x, using alpha to get your x, equals again. Get to the start. Will start at 0 degrees. I am in radians, by the way, and end at 2 pi, which will be it will change it to 6.1 something, 6.2831. So don't worry about that. And we'll go in gradations of pi by 6. So I'm just going to type that into my calculator. Pi by 6, which is 30 degrees. And so we're going to start with our line out here. This is our initial line, and I'll point out here, I said we'd sketch the 1 over cos theta, but it will be a, because cos theta when theta is 0 is 1, so a over 1 is just a. Now, 30 degrees, we have a size of 1.15, so that's out here. At 60 degrees, we have a size of 2. And at 90 degrees, we have an error. And that's because we're dividing by 0. If cos of pi by 2 is 0, so therefore we would be dividing by 0. So what this will actually do, because as cos theta gets closer to 0, this will tend to infinity. So what we'll get is something, that looks horrible, I apologise. Something like that, tending off to infinity. So that's an asymptote. Then if we keep going through our answers, we have 1.57, so 4 pi by 6 will be, that was the error. Hold on. Just let me check something. No. Yeah, 3 pi by 6 was an error. 4 pi by 6, we have minus 2, so that will be over here, somewhere over here, because the angle we're looking at is out here, therefore minus will be in the opposite direction. And they haven't specified anything apart from that a is a positive constant, so I'm allowed to have a negative radius. The next one is minus 1.1, so that'll be just in here. And then finally we've got a radius of minus 1 when we get to pi. So what we have is it coming out here as well. So we never actually cross this vertical line. It's asymptotic. And if you look it up on Desmos, it will probably come out with something like this. I think that's all we'll do for this video, and I will see you all next time.